Okay, this is our first full day in Osaka, and we're on our way to something called the Osaka Castle, which was built in the early 1500s. It has a lot of historical and cultural significance. We bought tickets online for it. We can show up there at any time we want to. This is the Osaka City Museum. Not sure what's in there, but stuff, I'm sure. Museum-like stuff. And it is warm. It is 24 degrees at 10 to 10 with a high of 34? 25, I don't know, something, I can't read it on my phone, but whatever. So in the distance you can see the castle right up there. We're outside of it at the moment. There is this huge moat that goes all the way around it. And we're not out in the sticks, as you can see, apartment buildings and things. I suppose in 1560s, though, it was probably in the sticks.
That's quite a construction project.
Yeah, really. And this supposedly is built upon, the one that built it on top of a temple, the ruins of a temple. So we're walking up to the main entrance. I imagine this opens into a courtyard, and there's probably a much more spectacular view than what you're getting right here, right now. So we'll see what that's all about very shortly. Walking through the gates, you can see what they call the main tower there in the distance. I think this is a tour group that's here. So there's why they call it a castle, because it looks like a castle. And it's a museum inside. So I guess we just go up there.
Where?
Up there, don't we?
No, I think that's a restaurant or something.
Oh, so it is. It is a restaurant. It's got coffee. Okay, so that's not it yet. It's over there. So this is where we're headed. Okay, so we were in the lineup for the elevator, and Walt says, "Oh, let's take the stairs." It damn near killed us. It's a lot of floors. But here's the view. I'm still out of breath. So that's why you're not getting a commentary. I wouldn't know what to tell you. We're on top of the place, and this is what we're seeing in the city for.
Certain stone has the engraved mark. That stone was donated by one of the samurai bronze group. And the other area is the samurai leader called Daimyo, head of the chief samurai area. So region to region, they say, oh, our group supported to build this castle. So the stone engraved certain group name or area name.
So we're down again. We lived through that. If you come here, come early, get tickets online, and do not take the stairs unless you're 20 years old and can run a marathon. Oh, listen to Walter. He is just, yeah, right. I noticed you huffing and a puffing. Okay, so we're still in the castle, but we came to this little shop because these ice cream cones look delicious. Walter got his usual favorite, matcha, and I got the chocolate.
No, matcha and vanilla.
Matcha and vanilla. Fine, I stand corrected as usual. I should be much more precise. I got vanilla with chocolate. Now the chocolate is kind of the coating stuff that they dip. You notice how it's equally spaced around the corners, and the cone is a little different. It looks like a wafer cone, but it's made out of something else, not sure. It comes in this lovely stand. Have I missed anything? I mean, I'm sure, am I wrong?
No. Yeah.
No, I'm not. Eat your ice cream. We're still on the grounds of the castle. There's this section here, looks like sort of a park, garden, whatever. It is hot. Statue of somebody. But since it's written in Japanese, I know not who it would be. Looks like a temple up here. Okay, good shot. Looks like this must be a temple. Here's outside of the walls, the moat again. A little different perspective. And it's a city, or part thereof. Interesting architecture. Oh, we're down in Duncanberry? We're on the back side of it though, which has, I guess it's got a lot of places to eat, street food, shopping, things like that. Well, I came to Osaka and I got crabs. It's the big crab. So now you have a better look at this area. And you can see all kinds of stores and all kinds of food, street food, everything you ever wanted, and then some. And it goes for miles and miles and miles. Make the what?
Takoyaki balls.
Oh yeah. Very interesting. Almost overwhelming. So many things to see here. Another crab. They're everywhere. This one you can see moves a little bit. What is this? A famous district for getting crabs?
Crabs and octopus balls and seafood and wagyu and everything.
Oh. Okay, yeah. On the street behind where we just were is this Ferris wheel here. This is very famous. I don't know what it's called, but it's very famous. All down here along the canal that runs kind of in the middle of the city. Not sure if this is the middle of the city or not. Feels like it, but I'm completely lost. You may have seen this sign before on YouTube if you've been watching Japanese videos like we have been. Okay, you want to see a sea of people? Look down here. That's a lot of people. These are all game machines, claw machines. Put money in and you get a prize, maybe. But I think I have a feeling that you can't get that many. Want a Hello Kitty? Lots of Hello Kitties. Want Minnie and Mickey Mouse? Minnie and Mickey Mouse. They have everything in here. And it's loud, it's noisy. And believe me, you're not going to get anything on the first try, because I watched some of them doing it. And I think they're very addictive. So, this is another large electronics store, as you can see. Tons and tons of everything you ever wanted and then some. Computers, printers, MacBooks, connectors, paper, keyboards, you name it, they've got it. We do not have stores like this in Canada. The ones that we have that sell anything are pretty piss poor. That's why we all order online. Okay, so we're looking for some place to eat for lunch, and just here's a few samplings in this particular place. I don't know where you find a green that color. No. So, once again, we're having lunch, and this is somewhere. I'm not sure where we are. We're down in, well, let's just say it's in Osaka somewhere.
It's in a mall.
It's in a mall, like kind of.
It's on top of a great big huge electronics store.
Yeah. We have found that a lot of their restaurants are, you know, if you're not going to eat out in the street, are usually on the top floor of a mall or of a big department store or something like that. And we are having, Walter's getting this, the deep fried chicken. Set means it comes with a drink, but we don't usually get their drink because it's like a pop or a coffee or a tea or something like that. We usually go for beer, and that, of course, we have to pay for that extra. And then I'm going for the chicken teriyaki, and we'll see what that's all about. Plus, of course, we got our standard draft beer because it just wouldn't be lunch without beer. And we've drank a lot of beer on this trip. Haven't had one glass of wine since we've been here, but it's hot and the beer's cool. And Walter's studying things on the menu. What are you studying, Walter?
Nothing, I'm just looking.
And what have you discovered?
You have sake.
No, I don't want sake.
Yeah, here comes beer.
Now, the beer has come, and it's... I guess they only had one size, did they?
Yeah.
When Walter ordered it.
They always order a second one.
Yeah, it's true. But we've been used to just ordering large beer, and they're large. So these are more like what you would commonly drink. Okay, so our food has arrived, and it's anybody's guess what we're eating. Okay, this one's easy. That's rice. This is the chicken teriyaki with, you know, a piece of broccoli, or I think, no, that might be, you know, what's the green stuff? Parsley of some sort, and some lettuce and stuff. There is, I'm not sure what this is. One might be ginger. I don't know what the...
Well, I don't know. It was some pickle that I had, but it tasted okay.
Some kind of pickle. Okay. We don't know what this is. It might be a tofu. It's kind of eggy, but not. It's kind of... Ew. Have you figured it out?
Kind of like cold egg. It's like a cold one.
Yeah. And then this is this miso?
This, I think, is miso.
With stuff in it. Looks like onions. You got something extra in yours. You got carrot in yours. I ain't got anything. Yeah. And what do you think this is? Ooh, I don't know what that is either. Okay, there's a lot of strange things. I have no idea what this is. Looks like it could be think it's sweet potato.
What? Yeah, that one I had. That tasted like sort of sweet potato.
Yeah. This is this eggy stuff here. And this is some kind of pickled stuff too. Is that soy?
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is an experience. I'll try a little bit of the chicken here. If I can pick it up. There it is. It's okay. The chicken teriyaki. How's the chicken you got?
All right.
So, yeah, this is definitely an exploratory
it's,
dinner.
dark meat chicken.
Yeah, I think this is too, sort of. Anyways, we'll carry
We're at Osaka Station.
Okay, so we finished our lunch. What did you think, Walter?
It's all right.
Okay, the teriyaki chicken, okay. The rice, fine. I still don't know what this is, but I taste it, do not like it. Miso, if I had to eat it, I would, but I don't, so I won't, because I'm not that fond of miso anyways.
I mean, the only time we had miso on this trip at the seafood restaurant where we had sushi,
Yeah,
and I didn't mind that.
no, it was
Though
a,
we had miso
it was a little better.
twice now elsewhere,
Yeah,
and both times we didn't like it. Well, we tried it.
I need to look it up and figure out what exactly miso is supposed to be. I know it's supposed to be sort of a soup, but they seem to serve it with everything. Then there was this, now you seem to bolt yours down, this egg-like tofu something.
I think it's a cold omelet.
A who?
A cold omelet.
A cold omelet. Oh, okay. Because, again, that was kind of a texture thing for me. This pickled stuffed brown is okay, but I don't know what it was. This black stuff was...
I thought the brown stuff and that black stuff tasted really fishy.
Yeah. I wonder if that black stuff is a form of seaweed.
Yeah, I think it is.
And then there were some little things in here, and I still don't know what they were. I don't know if that's supposed to be sort of mango and something else. Not sure.
Sort of a radish.
Yeah, it didn't really have much flavor to it.
Or pickle.
Yeah. But this lunch and 2 beers cost us about, what did we figure?
$31.
About $31 Canadian. So really, if we were in our country, we go to a little diner place and get what they call their lunch special, which is a half sandwich, a half like big sandwich, and a bowl of soup or a garden salad. That costs us with tax and before tip, no, I guess with tip, that usually costs us about $45, $46 for the 2 of us. So really, this is...
And that usually we don't have beer with.
Oh, we don't have beer with that either. No, we have a
usually
club
have
soda.
Club soda.
Yeah, so, price-wise, this is pretty good. We're in a Daiso, and which is sort of a discounty-like store. We've seen them before, but would you like a chicken? You can get them big size too.
Oh, choke your chicken.
Choke your chicken at the Daiso. Here you need a... It has all kinds of interesting things. It's really not like a dollar store. It's a department store, but reasonably priced items, I guess. What's that?
Oh, it's a suction bag.
Oh,
You stick your vacuum on it,
Yeah.
and it sucks it in.
of course, making best use of your storage space. I can do that with all my fabric. Well, this is just a taste. This place is fairly large with lots of things in it. We're down in another market area, and this big Buddha right here.
created by a woman in St. Louis.
Seems that today's been market day. Is this another one? Or it might be the same one that I came on before. I don't really know. They're everywhere.